Hello, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. And tonight I want to do a realignment, an energy realignment. I'm going to be using Reiki, intuitive healing, and we're just going to see what needs to be served for the highest good today. It's been a while, and I really want to tune into the energy to see what the collective needs. We're in a new month. We are approaching a new season, and I've been feeling some shifts energetically, but I just want to see what comes up. As always, the Reiki is activated, and the Reiki goes beyond space and time, so that just means that you can come back to this video as many times as you need to. I feel so far away from the camera right now. I'm trying a new setup in my Reiki studio, my Reiki room, and the camera is so much further away from me. And so it feels a little different. I have my crystal necklace on with morganite for the heart chakra and fire opal for the sacral. So yeah, just sending out that Reiki to you wherever it needs to go, whether it's mental, emotional, spiritual, physical. There we go. Feel that shift. Those long exhales, those yawns, that deep relaxation. Maybe you feel warmth or coolness, whatever it is. Those are all signs that you're tapping into that energy shift. Trusting that the Reiki is going wherever it needs to go. Yeah, feel that stillness. Good, good, good. I'm going to use the cleanse spray. And I'm going to see what comes up for the intuitive healing, the energy alignment. So we are instilling the belief that I am safe. I'm going to see what emotions are associated with that. Five, five, fives again. I'm pretty sure that was how it was in my last video. If you've been seeing angel numbers 55 or 555, then just know that your angels are here with you, your spirit guides are here with you. You are spiritually guided during this time. What came up for me is I am safe. So we are instilling the belief that I am safe And then I asked, what emotions do we need to release in order for you to allow yourself to feel safe? So we're digging a little bit deeper. And the two emotions that we need to release are shock and resentment. So if that resonates with you, just know we're releasing that. And if it doesn't resonate with you, know that you are being served this energy healing just as powerfully. So I want to release the emotions first. So I'm going to hold the bladder, and we are releasing the emotion of shock for increase, peace, and acceptance. Those are the two words that are coming up for me. I am using, with this intuitive healing, I'm using something called trilogy alignment, and it incorporates Chinese 5-element theory, universal truth. And so right now we are in the water element. Make sure you guys drink water after this session if you can, because as soon as I started working this water element, I started to feel thirsty. And typically with Reiki sessions, energy alignment, it's really good to drink water afterwards so you can flush the toxins out. It helps move energy. So we are releasing the emotion of shock for increased peace and acceptance. Some of you are comparing yourselves to others. Is this coming up for, I don't want to say a lot of you, but some of you, this is coming up in a relationship. Any relationship issues? Or, I don't want to use the word devastation, but just shock within the relationship, which also, and then there's somewhat resentment. And that's, because maybe there is such a change in your relationship, it's making you feel not safe. It's really interfering with that root and sacral chakra. For some of you, that's what I'm getting. I feel drawn after this session to get into some messages from the tarot deck. So I'll get some guided messages from that as well. And I want to release the emotion of resentment now. We are releasing the emotion of resentment for increase, peace, and acceptance. Peace and acceptance for what is and what isn't. Not defining yourself to the past. Just being anchored into this present moment. Yeah, feel that heart opening up a little bit more. That deep healing space in the heart. Hands are feeling very warm. Feeling some tension in the shoulder region. So just sending that Reiki out to there as well. And we are now instilling the belief that I am safe in the cortex. So you can repeat after me in your head or out loud. I am safe. 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 Let's see what else. Yeah. Competition came up and despair. Pretty sure I used the word competition or comparison. That's what I use. I said you're comparing yourself to others. For some of you, let's see what else. Okay, so we're releasing the emotion of despair and we are releasing a spirit of competition. Let's release the despair first. Holding the left side under your ribs and the stomach now. We are releasing the emotion of despair for increased peace and acceptance. A lot of you are living in the past. I was going to say that when I was working on I am safe. I was going to say instilling the belief that I am safe in the present moment, because a lot of us are living in the past. Sometimes I can live in the past, right? And what that does is that just reaffirms what we don't want. And living in the past only means that you're going to bring it forward in your present and your future. But if we live in the present, we open up this space to live in the unknown versus the known. Can you tell that I've been reading Becoming Supernatural by Dr. Joe Dispenza all weekend? But despair is the feeling that tomorrow is just going to be as worse as today. There's no hope, right? So we're just releasing that, allowing the opportunity to live in the present moment, to invite what you want tomorrow. Tomorrow is a clean slate. Today is a clean slate. Just releasing this from the past. I have the Reiki symbol that goes beyond space and time. So just kind of like creating a mental blockage from the past so it doesn't come into the present. So if you want to visualize, like what I'm visualizing is kind of like a border. And I'm just blocking the emotions from the past from coming over into your present. So you can just visualize like those thoughts coming in and then being stopped. Being stopped. There we go. And then we're releasing the emotion of despair for increased peace and acceptance. Good. If you've been seeing angel number 11 or 111 or 1111, this is your sign. I just saw 11 on my camera. Okay. And I'm holding the heart center in the back of the neck, and we are releasing a spirit of competition for peace and Unity, that word is coming up for me. If this isn't regarding a relationship, this could also be feeling despair that your current situation isn't going to get any better. If you feel that you are in a negative current situation, or you're not happy with where you're at, and then the spirit of competition can be you comparing yourselves to other people's progress, um, which creates more despair, because again you kind of feel like there's this blockage between you and where you want to get to. So we're just releasing that. Good. Cleansing your body and your auric field, releasing what no longer serves you. Sealing up your body and your auric field so that you can move forward with these positive energies and intentions. A couple more deep breaths. That feels really good. And now I want to get the tarot. This is the Dreams of Gaia tarot. I actually was gifted this for Christmas, and the illustrations of this deck is beautiful. And let's do like one or two cards just to see if we can get a guided message from the universe, spirit guides, spirit angels, of what you need. What does a collective need to hear to move forward with this energy alignment that we just did for the collective? Let's see what comes up. Still deep breathing, centering yourself. After that Reiki and energy healing session, let me know in the comment section below if you appreciate a quick tarot guidance at the end of these sessions. Emotions. Can you believe that? We dealt with a lot of emotions today. So the key words for emotions is obviously emotions, feelings, emotional honesty, positive emotions or negative emotions, acknowledgement, acceptance, and expression. Interesting how the word that I kept coming back to for the intuitive healing was peace and acceptance. So, key phrases for emotions is all emotions are necessary. How are your feelings influencing you? So, how are your feelings influencing you? Use your feelings to evaluate a situation. Heed the message behind the feeling. Are you a negative or positive person? Do not prejudge the present based on the past. Did I not say that? Did I not say that? That's amazing. Practice acknowledging your feelings. Fill your day with laughter. Step back and detach emotionally. Positive emotions open you to learning. Repressing emotions create disease, unfortunately. And address symptoms of emotional repression. So The emotions card is the third of the 8 influence cards and represents the influence that our feelings and emotions have upon our choices and decisions. The positive feelings and emotions that have the most influence upon us are love, joy, gratitude, peace, or serenity, hopefulness, inspiration, amusement, pride, awe, and curiosity. We also feel a range of negative emotions, with the primary examples being fear, anger, disgust, jealousy, sadness, regret, loss, and hate. The key message of the emotions card is that feelings and emotions are neither good nor bad. All are necessary, and each and every emotion we experience has both a positive and a negative element to its nature. Positive and negative exist in all that influences us, whether it be a single thought, belief, experience, or an emotion. Whether you hold a simple unmarked magnet in your hand and look at it, can you tell the difference between the negative pole and the positive pole? No, you cannot. In the same way, neither emotions are indistinguishable to positive emotions. Negative is the polar opposite of positive, and like many polar extremes, these do not denote good or bad. They are simply the opposites of each other, and both poles are necessary for us to function in a whole and healthy manner. Without experience, the weightier emotions we have come to associate with pain and discomfort, we can become so positive that we become complacent and ignore the danger signals and warning signs all around us. That's huge. I never really thought of it that way. It is the emotional, we may become so busy laughing and having fun that we walk right off a cliff because we are not paying attention and didn't see or sense the oncoming danger. It is the emotional response we have after the fall that has us learning and laughing it off or choosing to blame or condemn. Would you feel anger over your carelessness, blame someone else for not having to put a large sign up warning of the danger, or would you laugh and take it as a reminder to be more cautious in the future? The emotions we feel give lightness or weight to our thoughts, beliefs, and perception. They give them power. So that is really powerful, and what I invite you to do is know that what's coming up for me is negative. Negative emotions. It could be negative emotions from the past that we released. Again, let's not live in the past with it. Let's learn from it, right? And no longer allow that past to define our present and our future. So, emotions are a integral part of our life, and being aware of our emotions and knowing when our emotions are out of balance and then aligning ourselves back, which is why you watch my videos. And I'm so grateful that you are here with me for your healing journey, and I hope this video served you well, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, everybody.